cocaine. A group of parents at an infant school in Dorset plan to take their children out of school for a kids' strike next Tuesday. They're supporting a protest against government changes to SATS tests. One of the changes involves the teaching of grammar. Just take a look at this. Well, hats off if you know these grammatical terms. Well, 11-year-olds will now be tested on subordinating conjunctions, determiners and modal verbs. The government says the changes are designed to raise standards, but some parents say too much is being expected of their children, even at the tender age of 6. Bryony Leyland reports.
These are what we've been handing out in the playground.
Hayley Chalice is preparing to take a stand. She'll be joining a so-called kids' strike next Tuesday, keeping her son off school in protest at what she sees as a narrowing curriculum and unnecessarily tough tests.
There's a major focus on maths and English, which we all know is important, but also there are many other skills out there that are equally as important. So physical education, creativity, and as parents, we cannot sit back and let our children be put under this pressure from such a young age.
Hayley says she has no quarrel with her son's school, Motherford Infants, which she says is excellent, but she's urging parents to join the strike and sign a petition to challenge the government.
Well, as a retired teacher, I think SATs at this level are ridiculous. I think we put our children under far too much pressure.
At this age, they should be able to write stories just about a dragon or whatever, but no, they have to write a story that includes an adverb and a verb and a noun and a pronoun. The tests they have are quite tricky, but I don't think it does them any harm.
Pupils take SATS tests at the end of Key Stage 1 at the age of 6 or 7, and 4 years later at the end of Key Stage 2 at the age of 10 or 11. One teaching union is calling for them to be cancelled.
For example, instead of using the word opposite, they use in the test the word antonym. It's really not necessary to know the complex detail of English grammar in order to write correctly. Maybe ultimately it is at a much older age, but certainly not by 7 or 11.
The Department for Education told us,
"We know mastering the basics of literacy and numeracy at primary school has a huge impact on how well children do at GCSE. We have updated the Key Stage 2 tests to reflect our new, more rigorous curriculum, which will help every child fulfil their potential."
Hayley's in touch with other parents in the south and beyond joining in the action. She's planning an outdoor learning and fun day next Tuesday. Dorset County Council told us it cannot condone parents removing children from school, and the SATS tests, which are scheduled for later next month, are important. Bryony Leyland, BBC South Today, Motherford.
For the first time in its history,